Hey, what's up guys? Coach Chris here, Impact Performance and Fitness with another exercise of the week. So if you've been following us for a little bit, we've been talking a lot about core lately. So a few weeks ago we did the Russian kettlebell plank, and then if you were with us last week, then you saw our split stance, our half kneeling cable row, which is a very challenging one, but this is one of my favorite, guys. This is gonna be a dumbbell plank row, but I really wanted to talk about this exercise because this is one that a lot of people mess up and they don't get a lot of benefit out of it. So let's talk about some progressions and regressions so that you use this exercise but you do it properly and you know how to progress it to make it harder when you're ready to go. So the first exercise, we're just gonna start with how you do it. So you wanna get out here in front, bring your feet back, and from here, you're actually gonna increase this lever just a little bit. All right, so from right here, our core is tight, and we don't want to shift a lot in this exercise. We want to come from here, and we want to pull that weight up and back nice and tall. To make it harder, I bring my feet in more narrow. To make it easier, I bring my feet out wide. But what we don't want to see is dropping here, or we don't want to see this one right here, or any kind of rotation as you're doing that exercise. So a lot of times people tend to kind of get through the exercise but never really get a lot out of the exercise. And another big mistake that we can see is using weights that are too heavy. Remember, this is a core exercise, right? This isn't necessarily a rowing exercise. You're gonna do your big rowing exercises at a different part of your workout. We should be using this as a core stability exercise and getting a little bit of that scapular stability as well. So let's talk about making it a little bit harder. So from here, we might just come up into a quad position and do what I call the quad row. So now we're in that quadruped position and we're getting really good challenge out of our rotary stability here to pull that weight up. And it's really challenging on just the lower parts of my body, right? And then finally, we have some different variations you can add, which is putting your feet up onto a bench, right? And just making it just a little bit more challenging as far as increasing that lever goes. So from here, my feet are up, and now I have more of my body weight on that front leg, on my front arm. So as you can hear, I'm forced to really breathe into my core. So you want to make sure you're breathing during this exercise, because one of the biggest things is we got to use those lower abdominal exercises when you're working out. So sometimes not breathing, first of all, you're not going to get oxygen to your brain, and then you might pass out. And nobody wants that. But biggest reason is we want to make sure that you're activating those lower abdominal muscles so that you get more out of that exercise. So give this a shot, guys. Leave a comment. And if you got any other questions on different exercises you would like to see, let us know, and we'll feature you on a future exercise of the week. So once again, guys, Coach Chris, we look forward to seeing you next week.